So hi, welcome to this episode of History Hunters. I'm going to do something a little bit different today, like I like to mix it up occasionally. First of all, you like the shirt? We have merchandise, so if you guys would like to order that, you'll find that on our YouTube homepage. Hopefully we're going to keep this design. Summer's over. It's been over for a little bit, and I think I just heard a bunch of sighs because, it's one of our favorite seasons because we're able to do things we don't ordinarily get to do. Summer technically started on June 21st and ended on September 22nd, 2023. We packed a lot into our summer, and I know I especially did. Thought we'd do something a little bit different. Thought we would share some of the video that we shot of maybe that didn't fit into the history aspect of our channel. But I thought you might be interested in seeing some of the places that we went, so enjoy this. Summer actually felt like it came early to Central California because on June 4th it was really sizzling hot. In the 90s, when I visited Old Town Sacramento with my son Brett, we had lunch at Chili's on the river and then decided to take a cruise up the Sacramento River aboard the Capitol Hornblower.
That might be what we're doing.
We had some time to kill before boarding, so we checked out Old Town Sacramento, which has been restored to the way buildings looked in the 1850s. You may know that Sacramento became the state capital of California in 1854, not long after the California Gold Rush. We also browsed some of the more interesting shops in this decidedly tourist district. We're in the toy store, and this dog does something special. We're in the castle of Old Sacramento. And then it was time to board. It was a pretty pleasant cruise under the shade of an awning on the ship. And here's a little of what Brett and I enjoyed seeing.
It's called the Sights and Sips Cruise. Brett, my son's with me. We're not here to drink, we're here to watch the boat. Sights along the Sacramento River. I think
we're on the Hornblower. And it's the Sights and Sips Cruise. There's a DJ that plays top 40s while you drink alcohol, and have fun, and it's hot up here.
So people are going to be getting drunk behind us.
Yes, I'm tempted. I'll bring it to them.
Boy, mates, we are on the Sacramento River, enjoying our time aboard the Capitol Hornblower, enjoying a tour of the rivers and highways of Sacramento County.
In early June, I got to enjoy the Modesto Graffiti Parade. I'm sure that most of you enjoyed that video that I produced.
And they are celebrating American graffiti.
Our trip to Southern California came right as summer arrived in June. We made the 4-hour trip to Lebec, where we spent the night in this motel, and went to do the video on the Crystal Cathedral Cemetery. If you haven't seen that one, we invite you to check it out. The next couple of days, I, Sarah, and their son Aiden stayed at Oceanside, north of San Diego, where we enjoyed the beach. After some video shooting at the mission, we headed to a fantastic boat ride to watch dolphins off the coast, and the trip exceeded our expectations.
Watch this entire pod split in half. We showed up at just the right time. We got the rest of them still heading north there. We got these guys stampeding in front of us. This is what we call a stampede here, when these guys are in a big line like this, all charging in south. Really.
On June 14th, I went camping with family where the rivers were flowing more than I've ever seen. It was the very first camping experience for my new grandson Carter, who was born in November 2022. To be honest, I was a little nervous to see my grandson Connor trying his hand at chopping some firewood. Tell me about your channel.
Mainly do virtual reality videos. It's really fun making them. You get to run around as like this gorilla in this game called Gorilla Tag. And you could really play at any age, but if you're older, you'll probably like go into shock and be like 14 to 18 and like up. Like, barely any kids watch my channel.
How many subscribers do you have?
Currently, I'm looking at 1,540 subscribers.
Making money yet?
I need people to watch my videos, and you could really help me out if you're just shouting me out. If this is on YouTube, subscribe.
July was also hot, but filled with some memories. At our county fair on July 10th, I got to see one of my favorite bands, Plain White Tees. Two days later, I was on an airplane to Kansas City to visit with my second son, Brandon, and his family, and to shoot a number of videos, which I'm still editing. The flight over the mountains showed me just how much snow was still sprinkled over the Sierra Nevada. If you're like me, you like passing the time flying on a plane by looking out the window and trying to identify the landscape beneath the plane, and there was no doubt that the plane was flying over Mono Lake on the eastern side of the jagged Sierras. The plane dropped below the clouds and Kansas City loomed into view, and I could tell I was in for much different weather. It looked humid, and I wasn't even out of the plane yet.
So what were you doing?
My granddaughter Evelyn was there to greet me with Brandon, and within minutes, Stephanie, Oliver, Theodore, and Jasper were visiting one of my history hunt locations. Many of you probably saw that video on the Bonnie and Clyde shootout. Kansas City was certainly a new experience for me, and I got a kick out of seeing the historic Union train station. Family time had me reacquainting myself with the grandkids. On July 14th, we decided to go to Line Creek to get wet and noticed that the weather changed real quickly. No sooner than we got into the water, a thunderstorm made its way to Kansas City. The ride home was wild with tornado-like weather.
So this is what we're faced with right now. There's nothing. Man, trees are blowing over, limbs in the street. That's the flue to the, what do you call that?
There was widespread tree damage, and power was knocked out to nearly 200,000 persons. The next day, 60,000 people in Kansas City were still without power, but not at our place.
Oh, man.
As I shot my Jesse James videos that Saturday, I saw family here and there, and my granddaughter decided to ham it up with her new exaggerated Midwestern accent.
Y'all want some biscuits and gravy?
What should we call you?
Biscuits and gravy! Butter my bones and call me a biscuit.
Saying goodbye is never without a tear, but this parting moment was made a little bit easier by the antics of my grandson Oliver, who pretended to push the car out of the driveway.
Uh-huh. Bye.
Back in the plane, I was up to the challenge of identifying where I was. Southwest Airlines took me to Phoenix, and after we took off, it was pretty obvious that I was looking at the Phoenix Raceway below me. A short time later, I was over Blythe, California, and the Colorado River. And a short time later, the Calaveras Reservoir in the San Francisco Bay Area loomed into view as we descended into the Oakland International Airport. On July 23rd, I was with my daughter and grandchildren on the coast of Half Moon Bay. August took Sarah and I and her son Aiden to sites in the Bay Area, but if you watch our channel, you probably saw the videos that we did on the John Muir Mansion and the Mail Arrow in Walnut Creek. In late August, Sarah and I slipped away for 4 days in the Eureka area. We weren't quite sure what the trip held in store, but a visit to the zoo was in order because Sarah loves animals. We didn't hold out much hope that Eureka's Sequoia Park Zoo would be anything spectacular, but we were wrong. The animals were complete fun.
Did you find a friend?
He doesn't have any ears. His horns are missing. Likes his neck scratched. His toes are a little wonky. But I would say probably the first one. You like loving, huh? You're so tall. You're so tall. You're big. Oops, I punked you in the arm. You got boogies. You could have them back. Hi. Hi. Your horns are weird. Look at that. Oh, you feel like a little poodle. You're so soft. Oh, what is it with you and pee? The other one did that too. As soon as I started touching it, it started peeing.
Guess you have that effect on animals.
I guess.
Look at his horns curled back.
Yeah, I know. It's got puppy ears.
Go right into his brain.
Oh, puppy ears. No, it curls around its ear. Look. It's over here. They need to trim it before it starts getting the bone right here, though. Come on, donkeys. Come here, donkeys. Oh my God, he came to see you. Hello. I wish I could come pet you. Hello, donkeys. Hey, donkeys. You want attention, huh?
Icing on the cake was the skywalk, where we got to walk into the canopy. At one point ended up 100 feet off the ground.
The safe parts attached to the tree.
The movement on there is just a little. Oh gosh, look at that one. Oh, that's more like, oh look, they even get more suspension bridgey. What are they? Is that what you call them?
Yeah, I would think so. Check out the burls on that tree. Hundreds of feet up. That's crazy. That's a donkey you hear, but Sarah's getting a little tweaked out on this one.
Oh my goodness. And there's these gaps in it. Oh gosh.
Wasn't so bad, was it?
No, but it makes you feel a little uneasy. Oh my God! Oh my God! Get a video, Phil. I don't have room.
What is this?
This is an eagle's nest.
And why are you in it?
So I could be an eagle? Instead I've got a condor wingspan, but I don't got the feathers that peek out. Does the wingspan count from here to here?
Probably.
Or just where the actual, I didn't know raven. Oh yeah, I guess they would be that big, huh? Bald eagle. Got a bald eagle wingspan too.
My job allowed me a rare treat to see and climb aboard a C-47A Skytrain troop transport named That's All Brother on September 20th. The plane led the Allies' main airborne invasion over Normandy, France on D-Day, June 6, 1944. The plane has been restored to the way it looked on the day of the mission. There were other things in our summer, but we're going to save them for other videos, so please stay tuned. Please subscribe to History Hunters and be sure to hit that notification bell so you will know the moment we post a new adventure. If you're longtime viewers, thank you. And if you're among the nearly 5,000 new subscribers we received over the summer months, welcome and thank you as well.